today, everybody. This is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the content that I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. So today I wanted to talk about nose angle. I noticed, a lot of videos have been put out by people talking about nose angle and how to fix it. So nose angle has to be down, to get the disc to fly the proper flight pattern. I don't think anybody ever gets to be 100% perfect with nose angle. Even the touring pros, every now and then you throw the disc and it'll be up a little bit on the release of the disc. So it's not something that you completely cure, but you do have to get to where you're throwing, majority of your shots with the nose down. You can't always have it coming up. But just something that I was thinking about that could possibly, be something that's causing a nose up flight that I don't think anybody's ever talked about. So first, there's two different grips. You got your flat, flat thumb, flat pad grip, and then you have thumb up high grip. So both grips should work either way, or works. But the only thing I notice is, like, on a flat grip with the palm sitting on the plate, for me, I notice it's harder to push my wrist down to get the nose down. I find it easier with a high grip to maneuver the disc up and down. So I personally prefer the high grip just for that reason. It just seems easier to do this than if it's flat to do that. It just seems like there's more tension in my wrist with it flat. So the thing that I noticed is when you take your grip to throw, and I know a lot of this is towards your beginners, beginner intermediates probably have more problems, with the nose angle than, an advanced thrower. But it's just something I don't think people pay attention to. So when you walk up to take your grip to throw, you probably do this like I just did. You come in and you do your grip, flat thumb, thumb up high. But when you take your grip, are you taking your grip with the nose up, like right now? To see how I'm standing here, and if I turn, you can see my wrist is up. This is your standard, when you're standing here, that's your standard stance, your wrist is up. So are you taking your grip with the nose up already? So if I come in here and my wrist is up and I take my grip, well, what it's doing is, see, you can see, like, if I take my grip like here, you can see the disc is already uphill on my setup. So when you throw the disc, you're going to push the nose down here, so now I've got nose down on the front. But the thing is, look right here. So you can see where my pen is pointing. Can you see that? Can you see it? You see where my pen is pointing? And then look at the bottom of the disc. It's down here on my palm. See the difference? It's only, maybe a 1/4 inch. So you're looking from the top of the palm here to where the disc actually is, here. This happens because of how you took the disc at the beginning. So if you're standing here at normal, your wrist is up, and you take your grip, because you can see, see how it's really low on the palm, and then the crick of my hand is up here. When you take your grip, your wrist has to be down on your grip. When you're sitting here and you take your grip, you need to take the grip with your wrist down already. And what's the difference? Look now. So I take my grip with my wrist down. Now I pull the disc in to my hand, right? Now it's snug in my hands. Well, look at the difference. Can you tell? The disc is now right under the back of the pad. See the pad of the hand coming out right here? And my disc is tucked in right here on the back of the pad. My disc is not down here where the pen is now, down here. And that difference of that 1/4 inch could be what's keeping the nose up on you, you know, when you release the disc. So when you're taking your grip, you got to stop gripping the disc from, your wrist up location, like that, because it's putting the back of the disc too low. Your hand or your wrist should, the disc should be right under the palm here, right here. Like this little line coming across here when you kind of push your thumb down, this line here, your disc should be right there. Your disc should not be down here. So you can see the difference. The disc is down here by the bottom palm compared to up here in the middle of the palm. But like I said, that little angle difference from here to here is what can deflect the nose of the disc up on the flight. So when you take your grip, you hold the disc in your hands loose, then push the disc down to get your angle. Now tighten your grip. So that's the process you want to do. So you come in, you take your grip loose, tighten your grip with the palm, wrist down, and that will pull the disc higher into the palm because your wrist is down now that you're taking your grip. So you got to hold the disc light, push the wrist down, then tighten your grip. And you can see how it's changed to where my disc is at the middle of my wrist right here instead of down here on the grip. So it's just real important when you're taking your grip, you don't want to set your wrist, with your wrist up. Take your grip loose, push the disc down, now tighten your grip. And you're going to lock the disc in higher on the back. So now when you release it, the nose of the disc is down. So just pay attention to the back half of the disc when you take your grip. And I think that'll help get you a flatter flight. Just getting the disc more, in the proper location on the back. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.